Hi, Louis in the UK, VWT5 2008 Sportline 2.5 diesel 174. So basically, I've decided to take my front bumper off because the aircon's not working. I know it's leaking from the condenser because when the guy pressurized it, I saw the leak. I did change the seals that go to the condenser first. They're down there just in case, just to be sure, but they were fine and quite easy to get to. You don't have to remove the front bumper, but to get to the condenser I had to remove the intercooler, which is this. Just basically lifted each thing up and then it unslots, and it was only 2 bolts, one there, one there. It came off very easy. So there's your condenser, which I think has got a dryer built in here. There's your part number. See if I can get it the right way around. It's quite. You can get these second hand, £50-60. And I've heard the ones that end in D might fit, but I won't risk that. I'll get the right one. The leak, I think, I don't know if you can tell from this video, the dark patch there. I'm going to clean it all up, and I'm going to give it a good hoover, clean it all up. Now, getting the bumper off, I did end up scratching the wings a bit, but you go inside the wings, there's a couple of screws, then you go inside here. Can't really see, can you? It's too dark. There's a couple there. See those 2 there? Then I removed these covers, which just unclip off. And there was, I think, 2 bolts inside the front, which I'm trying to see where I put them. Let's have a look. There is somewhere. I can't find them, but they're basically quite easy to come off, both sides. So obviously this side as well. It's the same thing. You're undoing these 2, the main ones, but you've taken this off, pulling it back. Let's get this back. You get into the 2 in there. That's your main ones, really. You are undoing some of these from the bottom. There's about 4 of them or 5. These are the ones that came off from inside there that went onto there. I did find the 2 that I couldn't find, which I found eventually, which are above this, behind this. Ended up being one behind here. Let's have a look. And one from this bit. This was holding it on, this bit. Ended up being behind here in that hole. Where is it? Can you see that from there? In that hole there was one, and then actually a bit of tugging, it does come away. You have got some cables. I've left them in place there, and you've got some cables there. So what I'm going to do now is, it looks to me like you undo one there and one there. The 2 connectors in there, and I think it will just lift off, and then I got all of the part. I will clean it all up first. So not that hard. It does take a bit of guts, and that's it. I'm not going to completely move the bumper away. I just don't see the point. The main advice I give is that these bolts will scratch the wing, both sides, which luckily I do a bit of painting, so I'm going to sort that out. But that is probably your main worry, and that's it. Not a job for the faint-hearted. Then I'm going to try and order that part now after I've hoovered it. Thanks from Louis in the UK.